We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Let's go, cook 'em up! Cook 'em up. Let's go.
This is the Morgan Minute to Dodge Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from Del Mar. We're doing the Pick 6 for you, races 4 through 9. And this is for November 30th, 2024. It's a Saturday. And before we get started, we bring our analysts. We got Zach Magic Chef Z in the house.
Yeah, it's been a lovely weekend. We're ready to go. Let's get to this 6. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hupley G.
Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope all the turkey was nice and hot and wasn't dry at all. And looking forward to some big wins today. Let's go.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D. On production, Racing Fact Center analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right, Ta-da, go ahead and get us started here in race number 4 and set us all off down at Del Mar. Here we go.
All right, race 4 is 6.5 furlongs, all the dirt. These are 2-year-olds. The purse is $46,000. This is a $50,000 claiming race. Here's the field. The 1 horse is It's a Factor at 15-1. The 2 horses Silverado Storm at 4-1. The 3 horses Winds of Freedom at 5-2. The 4 horses Whiskey in a Teacup at 5-1. The 5 horses Far Western at 3-1. And the 6 horses Voltaire Santé at 7-2. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I went with the number 3 horse as my number 1 pick, Winds of Freedom. Ran really had some trouble that last time out. Stumbled badly. And this horse was progressing, started to make his move. And I think now the Stanford horse is ready to capture another win. So I gave this horse my number 1 play, but then I had to throw in the number 5 horse, Far Western. Far Western with Gonzalez up. Gonzalez has been on it a couple of times, trying to get his 3rd win on this horse in a row. So he's definitely primed and going to be ready for the competition. And then I also took the 2 horse Silverado Storm. Silverado Storm. Those last 2 works at 46-3 on November 17th, and that 47 right after that makes this horse a player. So with that, let's head on over to Zach Statman, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I took the same 3 horses, but in a different order. Silverado Storm is going to be my number 1 pick. It's coming out of a stakes race where he ran out on top of a 45. Spit it out at a 110-4 and finished up the race. The race went in a 123-2, going 7 furlongs. I think the distance was too much and the class of the field was too much, but he came back with some real good work. So that's gonna be my number 1 pick, the number 2 horse. I like the number 3, second pick, Winds of Freedom. Stumbled badly out the gate last time out. So I'm tossing that race, and the race before that could beat all these. So that's my second pick, and then I have to put it on Far Western based on he won his last 2 races. Might not know how good this horse is, even though the 3 horse stumbled in that race, but the horse did still win by 2.5. So got to use them. So those are my 3.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary Hupley G.
On mute, Gary.
Mute.
I like 3 horses in the race as well, and they've already been mentioned. All 3 look like they've got a good opportunity to do something this time. Silverado Storm, Winds of Freedom, and also Far West. So I'm gonna go with Far West this time. Keep them as my best pick, and we'll start from there.
Okay, and with that, let's head on over to Ta-da.
Yeah, I'm singling the 5 Far Western and Gonzalez. They're 2 for 2. The data is real good. The percentages are great. The jockey trainer Hansen and Far Western, they like to win. So I'm just going with the 5. Far Western.
Okay, and with that, let's head over to race number 5. Turn that back over to Ta-da.
Race 5. This is the Jimmy Durante Stakes. I don't know if everybody remembers Jimmy Durante, grade 3 stakes. They're going 1 mile on the turf. Purse is $100,000. These are fillies. These are all fillies. And here's the field. The 1 horse is Resolve at 6-1. The 2 horses Slick at 15 to 1. The 3 horses Lee's Baby Girl at 8 to 1. The 4 horses Dandy Vandy at 12 to 1. The 5 horses Shillified at 15 to 1. The 6 horses Kasalu at 12 to 1. The 7 horses Origami at 12 to 1. The 8 horses Super Speed at 7 to 2. The 9 horses Sea Runner at 9. Oh, 7 to 2. Yeah, Sea Runner is at 9 to 2. The 10 horses Sea La Vie Charlie at 20 to 1. The 11 horses Well Then at 20 to 1. The 12 horses Tigerish at 15 to 1. And the 13 is Acquitted at 8 to 1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. This is going to be my official all race. I could make a claim for several of these horses in here, almost more than half the field. But I did take the number 8 horse, Super Speed, Justified horse, coming in here with Pratt up. You know, Pratt's going to make a statement down here, I think, tomorrow. And this horse had a brutal trip last time running down at Del Mar. So is that Del Mar he ran it? Yeah, down at Del Mar in November. So I'm going to give this horse the chance to improve, even though Juan Hernandez is not taking this horse this time. I think Pratt's going to make a difference with this horse because he's out here to try to win some money. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Ship Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 3 horses again here. My number 1 choice is going to be the 8 horse Super Speed. Had a brutal trip, like on the grill mentioned last time out, running against some good horses, and actually against the male horses in that race. Horse ran even based on that brutal trip. Now she's coming back and running with fillies again, so that's gonna be my number 1 pick. My second pick is gonna be a shot, the number 5 horse. This horse ran pretty well, just going 6.5 furlongs, got a good speed rating at a 91, 5 wide rally. Just don't know how tough this horse is going to be. So out of Mendelssohn and Scat Daddy, going longer this time. So I'm going to put that horse on my ticket too. It's a $210,000 yearling buy. And then the last horse I'm going to use is a horse coming from overseas, Ireland, is the number 7 horse, Orbami, at 12 to 1 with Fuchsia riding. Or did I say that right? Fuchsia? Fuchsia? Pursue. Yeah. Pursue. Okay, that I'm gonna use that 7 horse. This horse is coming from Ireland. Ran with the boys all 3 races. Now finally running with the girls or the fillies. Could turn it around, and you got a good jockey up to do that. Jockey trainer combination. They haven't connected before, but both jockey and trainer have good standings or good records. And so those are my 3.
Wow.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
This list is growing as we go, man. This is my God. You make some good points in here. With these fillies, it's a lot of fillies, it's a big field. I think this is going to work for a horse that can get out and get some out in the front and get off with this pace a little bit. Maybe not right on the front end, but somebody could be right within 3 or 4 lengths. I like 2 different horses. Neither one of you guys mentioned these, but I like Dandy Vandy, the 4 horse there. The horse showed some good clothes the last time out. French horse goes from Fiera to Irad Ortez Jr. with Diamato as the trainer. I think this horse has got some good clothes in her, and I think she's got a chance to come back and redeem herself. My best pick is going to be on the rail, though. Go with my man Barrios on Resolve. Like that last race where the horse came back, was running 10th, then picked it up and did some nice closing in the stretch there at 9 to 1. The horse is on the improve, so I like Resolve on the rail as my best pick.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Yeah, this is my all race, but 2 will definitely be on my ticket. That is the 8 Super Speed and number 9 Sea Runner with Rispoli. They just won. That's who I really like. So that's my single. And those are my picks.
Okay, well, with that, let's go over to race number 6 and turn that over to Tada.
Okay, race 6.
So Sea Runner's your best pick? Oh, I'm sorry.
Sea Runner's my best pick.
And you like the 8. Okay.
So here we go. Sixth race is a maiden claiming race. They're going 6.5 furlongs on the dirt. These are 3-year-olds and up. Let's see. If the purse is $19,000, what's the claiming purse? Oh, the claiming price is $20,000. Here's the field. The one horse is Size Lord at 3-1. The two Bend at 4-1. The three horses Naka Naka at 10-1. The four horses Pratchett at 8-5. The five horses Mischief Moments at 30-1. The six horses Ignatoski at 6-1. The seven horses Sunset Storm at 20-1. The eight horses Royal Curlin at 10-1. And the nine horses He's Quite Mischief at 30-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here. I actually took the favorite in this race, Prachek, as my number one pick here. Works coming into this race, very favorable. Has been off on a little bit of a break here, but coming into this race ready and prepped, ready to go. And I think Mike, trainer Mike, is going to have a good time with this horse. He's got a good record for bringing these horses back after 90 days or more. So that's going to be my number one pick. And then I went up to the one horse here, Seas Lord. This is a Uncle Mo Nyquist horse.
Yeah.
That has also been working right up to the spot here, coming off of a turf race, ran up front in the turf race, a strengthening race. So I give this horse an opportunity here. And then I also like the sixth horse in the Toski.
In the Koski.
Okay, there we go.
That one.
So I have him in here also. One, he did really well the last race, you know. I think this horse has another good opportunity. Jockey switch here, going back to his original jockey. So that's what made me put him on my ticket, because he's going back. And then my last pick went to the two horse Brave Ben and a Brave Blend. And this horse, again, I just really strongly like. It's got my high power prime number there. And I like that race, even though it was back in July. Proves it can run on this surface. I think it needed a reboot. Had a chance to run a couple of, and that was in a maiden 75K race. So this horse is dropping in. So I think this horse has an opportunity to improve here. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking two horses here. And speaking of Brave Blend, that's going to be my number one pick. Horse is dropping down, trying to find a spot. Ran on the grass last time. At 40-1, kind of like ran even, 2.5 lengths back. Not a bad race at all. I like this November 17th work at 5 furlongs going to 1 flat and 3. I think that's good enough for these, actually. I just know the horse is in shape, and that's what you're going to, in condition. And that's what you're going to need in this type of race, especially just dropping down to $20,000 claiming race. So that's going to be my number one pick. My second pick is going to be the favorite, the 4 at 8-5. My only leery thing is that he's dropping down. He should win. He should, based on his last run. If he runs to that, I think he wins this race. But I don't know if this horse is in condition to do that right now. So he's going to be on my ticket, but he's going to be my second choice. And those are my picks.
And with that, let's go to Gary. I'll play G.
I'll mute Gary.
Well, here we go. I hope this isn't like Pondicherry last week, which was my best pick. I'm taking one horse here. I'm taking the one horse, Size Lord. I like the horse. Started out there in Keenan racetrack on April 19th. Pretty high level field. Ran 4th out of 10. Was out on the front end, so showed some speed there. Came on over to the Santa Anita on May 19th. Showed some speed there at a high. Matter of fact, odds on favorite there. Then took a little break, got gelded, stepped back in July at Los Alamitos, still in a special maiden race. Ended up running 4th after showing speed, bet at 1-9. I think in this group, they got on the grass. You may not like the grass. I can toss that one. But I think among this group, this horse here might be the class of the field, like that little 59 out the gate there, the last work there. So I'm going with Seas Lord and O'Neill and Freyzoo to bring them on home. That's my only pick.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Yes, I like 3 horses. I like number 1, Size Lord. Works are great. I like number 2, Brave Blend. Speed ratings are the best. And like number 4, Pratchett Jockey is hot. But I'm signaling the 2, Brave Blend. That's my pick.
All right. So with that, let's head over to a commercial break. Again, this is the Morgan and Tada's Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. And please, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and leave us some comments. You're listening to us. You'll be able to hear us on Facebook and YouTube, SoundCloud, Instagram, and of course, mmthorseracing.com. Again, mmthorseracing.com. For this day, cook 'em up.
Cook 'em up. Let's go. Cook 'em.
We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em up. Let's go.
This is the Morgan
Keep
Man
it going.
Tada's Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from Del Mar. We're doing the Pick 6 for you races 4 through 9. And this is for Saturday, November 30th, 2024. And before we get started, let me bring our analysts. We got Zach Magic Chef Z in the house.
Okay, 3 down, 3 to go. Let's hit this 6 and get out of here. Let's go.
Then we have Gary Hupley G.
Here we go, stepping in some money here. $200,000 stakes race on the line. 3-year-olds and up. I'm excited about getting this second half of the Big 6 going. Let's roll.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D, along production, Racing Paxton analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right, Tada, go ahead and bring us into this first race of the second half of the Pick 6. Looks like we got a stakes race.
Yes,
Here we go.
it's the 7th race. It's called the Sea Biscuit Handicap. It's a mile and 16 on the turf. It's a grade 2. Purse is $200,000. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Fast Buck at 20 to 1. The 2 horse is Sumter at 8 to 1. The 3 horse is Seal Team at 7 to 2. The 4 horse is Zio Joe at 15 to 1. The 5 horse is Astronomer at 15 to 1. The 6 horse is Mi Hermano Ramon at 12 to 1. The 7 horse is Redistricting at 3 to 1. The 8 horse is Easter at 8 to 1. The 9 horse is Master of Foxhounds at 15 to 1. The 10 horse is Almendaris at 4 to 1. The 11 horse is St. Anthony at 20 to 1. And the 12 Apple Spirit at 30 to 1. That's the field.
So, Dennis on the Grill D, let me step in here real quick. I went with the number 10 horse, Amadeus. I went with that horse. Amadeus. It's a D'Amato horse. And let me just tell you, D'Amato has won this race about 6 times. The last 2, I think he ran 1, 2 in a row here. But I see he doesn't have Pratt on one of his horses, and that's kind of surprising. So it makes me have to take not only D'Amato horses, but I got to take Pratt, because Pratt won last 2 times out on his horses. What's he doing out here? So that's going to be my number 1 pick. Is going to go to the 10. That's going to be my number 1 pick. Working good. D'Amato works everybody good. So here we go. And then I also had his other horse in here, the number 9, Master of Foxhounds. This horse is prepping, and it's got what is it, Deterio?
Oh my goodness!
And he's got him in the mix going in here. I mean, he's got all the top jockeys on his horses, by the way. And then I got to take the because that 10 horse is ridden by Ortez Jr. So come on now. And then he's got Easter back in. But the only thing I was doing some history checking, I haven't seen any repeats of horses that have run in this race before that have come back and won it the second time. So Easter's up for another try. And I'm not going to I didn't pick her or pick him as my favorite, but could have been, because Antonio has won for D'Amato before. And then you got to do redistricting because you got Pratt and you got Chad Brown. You know, it's almost like an all race, but it's not my all race. And then I got to put a long shot in here. I got to put astronomical, because Amadeus ran against Amadeus. And when I don't put these horses in, it ran against another horse that won last time out. And the next thing I know, this horse is winning. So, you know, and I think that's what I had here. I had the 10, the 7, the 5, and the 8. And let me just make sure 10, 7,
The
5,
9.
and the 9. There we go.
And the 8. Okay.
Okay. Oh, what we're going to do with Cabo Spirit.
This is your second. This is your semi.
This is my semi all race. Yeah, the 12 I got to put in it because the speed rating for my program shows that he ran 100 in that Breeders' Club turf grade 1. So, and he ran that all up front. So this horse, it could be the sleeper of the whole deal. I can't take him. I can't leave him off the ticket. This is going to be my semi all race, as Hot Plate has mentioned. And with that, let's go to Zach. Statman, Magic Ship Z.
Yeah, this is another good race. Definitely. All right, let's see how I'm going to do this. Okay, so my number 1 pick is going to be, it was hard picking between the 7 and the 10, but it's going to be the number 10 horse. Rosario, he's a horse whisperer. And, you know, my thing is he was riding the 7 before. And the thing is, when he rode the 7, he won twice, even though it was, in 2023, but still, I'm surprised he's not getting back on for Chad Brown. But so I'm going with the number 10 horse at 4-1. The horse whispers up. The model's a trainer. What can you do with that? So the 10 horse is going to be my number 1 pick. 7 horse is going to be my second pick. Redistricting with Prada. Only had been out once this year in a grade 3 race and ran a 104 speed rating, running second, but only 5 horses in the race, but it was a real good race, and Pratt takes this horse. Jockey trainer combination is strong, so that's going to be my second choice. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this number 3 horse, Seal Team, the number 3 at 7-2. Raspoli, Mandela, decent jockey trainer combination, but this is definitely a good horse. Second time out this year. In other words, his last race in October was his first time out from a year ago. So should be a lot tighter this time around. So I'm gonna make that my third choice, and those are my picks.
Okay, and I think just to mention that Zach, I think Rosario's on the 7 horse. I think that's his brother that rode him twice.
Wasn't Junior?
No, it wasn't Junior. That was his brother that won with him twice.
It was Junior. It says Junior.
Where?
On the redistricting horse.
Oh, okay. Mine doesn't say Junior. Mine. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Junior on ours.
Okay. Well, good.
Okay.
All right. I stand corrected, and just scratch those statements like you were saying in court. Just scratch those remarks out.
Scratch those statements.
Oh, hit the editing floor.
Well, that's good to know, because that's going to may have me look at that horse a little bit stronger. And keep my 10 as strong as I want to keep it, because that's where I'm going with that jockey.
Right.
But anyway, go ahead. I play G.
All right, here we go. Looking at this race, you got a lot of horses. I see a lot of speed in the race. And when I see a lot of speed in the race, I'm looking for somebody coming from behind. I think we got a mile and a 16th to go. I think there are going to be some boys burning themselves out on the front end. And I think my buddy here on the 8 horse, Frezu and Damata, I think they'll come closing. He had that little race in there at a mile. He was closing. Give him that other 16th. He looks good class-wise, and I like the close. I think he may be the fastest closer. So when it comes time, when they start hitting the wire, there may be some holes there where old Friesel can take them on through, and I'm gonna take that French horse Easter as my best pick. My second pick is gonna be the 7 horse right next door. Flavion Pratt, Chad Brown, they coming here, man. They coming here to win. They had one race, and the horse came out with 110 buyers. Now we're gonna drop him into a $200,000 race. I think he's gonna be tight. He's gonna be ready to go. And you know, Flavion Pratt's a genius on horses, so we'll see what happens. So those are my 2 picks. I'm gonna take redistricting, and Easter's gonna be my best pick here in the 7th race.
Okay. And with that, that's it over to Tada.
I had 3 horses. Listen to y'all. Now I have 5 horses I like. My single is Seal Team. Ran great first time back after a year off. Rispoli has one of the best win percentages at this distance on this surface. I also like number 2, Sumter, and number 7, redistricting, and I've added the 8. And then you guys talk about that horse whisperer, number 10. So those are my picks.
Okay. And with that, let's head over to race number 8. And we'll turn that back over to Tada.
Race 8, this is 6 furlongs. This is a $50,000 claiming race. These are 3-year-olds and up. Fillies and mares. The purse is $31,000. It's a short field. Here it is. The 1 horse is Toulouse de Track at 10-1. The 2 horses, Queen Gervin at 4-1. The 3 horses, Shop Till You Drop at 8-1. The 4 horses, Wishes to Riches at 4-5. The 5 horses, Side by Side at 12-1. And the 6 horses, Spirit Rules at 2-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. Let's see. I just took the favorite. I think Pratt's going to make a statement down here, and Damata has an excellent horse. Got my prime number up here. She's just ready to go. She's got my E2. She's got 100. So in the middle of the race, she's going to have most of the energy and most of the speed going into the stretch. So Prey was on the horse, and now Pratt's on. I think he's going to push her another inch or 2 and put her nose across the wire first.
What's her name?
Wishes to Riches. And then my second pick went to the number 1 horse, Toulouse Detract.
Okay.
That's going to be my second pick going into this race here with Ortez Jr. I think this is going to be a battle between the 2. I just see that Pratt has a more familiarity with the Del Mar track, so I lean towards Pratt more in that respect. So that's going to be where it's going to be happening for me. And with that, let's go to Zach Magic Shipsy.
Yeah, I took 3 horses here. My number 1 pick is going to be the horse on the rail. To use Lucy de Track, I think that's the way it's pronounced. I like that dirt run at Santa Anita on October 14th. Got out front and never looked back. That's a good race going 5.5 furlongs against these. Open maiden, I should say, yeah, open maiden at 40 grand. Then come back, try to come back. She tried to come back around on the grass course. Doesn't seem like she liked it. And I'm going to toss that race. And I think she's going to get out front and take these wire to wire. But I also use the number 4 horse, which Wishes to Riches, just based on the last run. Ran a real good race at a 111-2 at Santa Anita. Good enough to beat these. Was coming out of a straight, coming out of a maiden win and now running against winners. And then the last horse I took was the 2 horse, Queen Gervin. Just based on the last run at Los. I don't really like those races at Los Alamitos when they come back here, but that was a decent run. But I really like, even though it was in May, that May run when the horse ran into a 104-2 was 2 lengths off. They gave her 70 buyers, which is competitive here. Then came back and ran in December. I should say ran in August at Del Mar, spit it out on a 110-3, but then came back, dropped them down, ran at Los Alamitos race course, and won easy, was the favorite. But since that 70 buyers is there, that's what it's going to take to win this race. So got to put that horse on my ticket as well. And those are my picks.
All right. And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I am loving this race here. I got a little shot here. I only have two horses in the race. For obvious reasons, we're gonna put Wishes to Riches on there. Just came off a good race. We got an 81 buyers, better than anybody coming out. You know, beat Uptown Preacher was behind her. So I like the Wishes to Riches there. And then the other horse who was going to be my best pick is the one right next door, side by side. Here we go. I would tell you the reason I like side by side is, you know, look at those past races like back at Del Mar and put 93 buyers on September 1st, 2023 at a 6.5 furlong race, come up second, higher level fields, you know, got class. And the horses' works aren't that bad. I just think the horses got a shot to maybe be an upset. 5-year-old mare running against some older horses, like coming in lightweight at 115. Probably got a apprentice on her. So I'm going to take this side by side as my best pick to upset this field. And my second pick is going to be stick with the favorite, the 4-horse Wishes to Riches. Those are my picks.
Okay, with that, let's go to Dom.
Yeah, I like two horses. I like the 3-horse Shop Till You Drop, runs better on dirt. And also the favorite Wishes to Riches. And I'm singling the 3. Shop Till You Drop. That's my picks.
Okay, so with that, let's head over to race number 9 and call it a day.
Race 9. This is the Hollywood Derby. Grade 1, purse $300,000. They're going 1.125 miles on the turf. These are 3-year-olds. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Stay Hot at 8-1. The 2 horse is Rothschild at 15-1. The 3 horse is Chatalas at 30-1. The 4 horse is Carson's Run at 3-1. The 5 horse is King Gosford at 5-1. The 6 horse is Formidable Man at 9-2. The 7 horse is Donegal Momentum at 6-1. The 8 horse is Adelan at 8-1. The 9 horse is Tirupati at 30-1. The 10 horse is British Isles at 30-1. The 11 horse is Heart Headed at 20-1. The 12 horse is Twirling Point at 20-1. And the 13 is Cathal at 15-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D was wrapping mine up for this one. I just went with a single in this pick because I like the jockey, I like the trainer. The horse has been running well. So I went to the number 8 horse, what is it? Adeline? We'll just call it that. So this is a Warfront, the Factor horse. Horses, the last 2 were in derbies, ran in September and then October, and ran really well. Lacked room in that September 1 race, the Del Mar Derby, and then came back and took it in the next one. Barrios just, I got to go with Hector Barrios to wrap this up for Sheriff in the last run. Works have been coming into the race, look well and strong. The horse looked like he can perform. So that's going to be my one and only single pick in that race. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 3 horses here. Started off with the number 4 horse, Carson's Run. That's going to be my number 1 pick. This Davis has been running at other tracks, but making a name for himself. So they came down, put this horse on. They could have put any jockey on this horse, but they decided to stay with him. And so that's going to be my number 1 pick. The number 4. I also like the number 7 horse. Cassiano's riding. You got Thomas Morley as a trainer. Good jockey trainer, decent jockey trainer combination. But that last run, since the horses took off the wraps, is really exploded. I wish Carmen Carmouche was riding this horse, but they got Castellon, so I like it as well. So we're going to use that horse. And the last horse I'm going to use is Formidable Man. Horse is coming off 2 wins. I don't think he's hit his bottom yet. So I think there's a lot more to this horse. Got to put him on. I like this 59. I should say on November 9th, he ran a 58-4 going 5 furlongs. Tell me the horse is ready. Again, won the last 2 races. Same trainer, same jockey. I'm going to put that horse on my ticket as well. And those are my 3. You're on mute, Gary.
And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
Well, this is officially my all race.
There we go.
I think you could build a case for a lot of these horses in here, these 3-year-olds, and these horsemen are going for this thing, man. It's $300,000 on the line, 180,000 going to the winner. You know, it's no time to play. It's time to get out here and do your thing out here and make it happen, because there's a lot of dough on the line in this race here, 3-year-olds. So you want to make sure you handicap it well. I ended up with 4 picks. You got to like this horse, Carson Run. Carson Run, the 4-horse there, been running in some high, $6 million race, $3 million race, 500,000. This is a step down for him. He's coming over here. You got David Dillon. This horse can run. Clemente's no joke. Christopher Clement, he's tough, man. He runs these horses all these different tracks. This horse has got some run in him. That's why they flying around to pick up the dough. So I do like Carson's Run. I also like Formidable Man, winning those last 2 races, as Magic Chef was saying there. I think, that is a big deal, and the other horse you announced is great. I originally had Atalanta 8 horses, my best pick, because I love the way he closed there in that last race. But Formidable Man's been in front of him. King of Gulfstar has been in front of him. I just don't know. Donna get momentum. Look at that close, man. I mean, the horse is doing some great running there. But my best pick. Drum roll, please. I'm gonna go with Philomena and Irad Ortiz Jr. on King of Gosford. I think the horse is gonna have the best closing opportunity. Love when they hit the stretch and keep going there. Look like the horse is set and ready to go. He's got the power. He's been running some deep races. At race back, he was at $750,000 race there. They ran 3rd. He's running. This horse is and those are older horses. He still ran 3rd in an 11-horse field, lacked room and altered in the stretch. Now he comes back here down here with these 3-year-olds. They'll put 122 pounds on his back, because this horse is going to be flying at the wire. So I'm going to take King of Gulford, my best pick. But like I say, this is my all race. There's a lot of things can happen in this one. Good luck, everybody.
And let's go to Tada.
Yeah, I'm staying with this race with number 6, Formidable Man. And Rispoli, they're 3 for 3 at Del Mar. He's won twice at this distance out of 3 races. So there you have it. Formidable Man, number 6.
Okay, so with that, let's go over to Tada. See what we got.
All right. Pretty big ticket.
Yeah.
Here we go. In the 4th race, we have a 2, 3, and 5.
2, 3, and 5. 2, 3, and 5.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
In the 5th race, the 1, 8, and 9.
Okay.
In the 6th race, the 1, 2, and 4.
Okay.
In the 7th race, the 3, 8, and 10.
Okay.
And the last 2 races, we all have different picks. We have the 8th race, we have the 1, 3, 4, 5.
Got it.
And the 9th race, we have the 4, 5, 6, 8.
Wow.
Pretty big.
Ooh.
Somebody get the computer out. We need NASA's computer to add this up.
You're on mute, I'm playing.
Mr. Scratchman, please make things clear. We need some help here. Scratchman needs to help us on this one. Man, oh man. What a day of racing.
48 times.
Looks like it's going to be a big pick 6 in there.
It's going to be a big pick 6. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
1,296.
$1,296. All right.
Had to go Carson Run. That rascal. Look at that race there. October.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Man, that's crazy.
I was just looking at that.
He's running 6, all of a sudden, boom. Like he shot out of a cannon.
But look at but if you look at his
That
you
just
look at his you look at his August 31st run, they say he waited with a big finish. He just got out too late, but they're going a long distance.
Oh, that horse ready to go, man.
Yeah.
But I have to
Put
cut it
Davis
down to
back
202
on him, like
might be
Davis.
on my ticket there.
He's coming for the money.
He's got the
He coming
jockey.
for the money. He flying in for the money.
He's got the jockey.
He coming in for the money.
All right,
What do you want,
Yamada's
$1
gonna
million
make a show
in
tomorrow.
5 races, over $1 million in 5 races.
Wow.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah, very strong.
Yeah, that's very strong. $1 million.
And this jockey is not no slack. So Davis is going to be able to do something with this horse for
If
sure.
Bam could have rode that horse to the wire,
Don't even need it. Davis is rolling.
Jockey got a horse like that.
Well, you
Bam
know,
would've rode
Davis
it to the wire.
has won with this horse at least 4 times.
Yep.
Yeah, I
So,
think
you
that
know,
was
that's you just never know.
Is that your single too? Are you changing your single?
Yeah, I think I may have to, man. I think I'm gonna change my.
No, he just
Give me Carson front.
Okay.
Switch it up. Give me Carson. Let's cut that.
That cut it in half right there.
I got it off a geezer too. Remember though,
Yeah, ooh.
Yeah.
geezer nipped him on the wire. He nipped Double Judge on the wire.
Yeah.
I was throwing everything at that horse on the screen, slow him down. Try to put my leg out, trip him up, and anything. Jesus
Where's my
was
BB
coming.
gun?
Let me shoot the flare at this horse here. That horse coming from. But anyway, so we'd like to thank you for tuning in to our podcast, the Morgan Mentor Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast.
That's right.
And we're looking forward to seeing you down at the races. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button for us. Give us a thumbs up. And send some comments in when you get an opportunity. And you'll find us on Facebook, on SoundCloud, YouTube, Instagram, and of course, mmthorseracing.com. Again, mmthorseracing.com. And this is a Zing Baby Enterprise production.
That's right.
And with that, like we say, we wish you the best of the races and cook them up.
Hey, you remind that we're gonna be on hiatus.
Oh, we're on hiatus coming up, huh?
Yeah.
Next week?
Yeah, for up until the end of December.
All right. Well, we'll be checking out and seeing you back in into December.
Yeah, after Christmas. After Christmas.
After
Christmas. That's a long
After
hiatus,
Christmas, we'll be
okay.
back. But
Hey, look here. Oh,
go ahead.
I
But,
was thinking, because Pratt was on this horse, King of Gosford. And why does he get off? You know, it's a pretty big money race, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
300,000, and he jumps over here on Rockchild.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's close to Carson Run. See that second race back, Rockstar was right on Carson Run.
Oh yeah.
But I think
Always
Carson Run
close. Good finish.
Carson Run had all that trouble in that race, though. Waited. I'm gonna go back and watch those races. I really didn't get a chance to really look at them because I was over at the Grand Fair.
So
Gotta
let me
go to the
ask you,
library.
that mean
I
you
gotta admit, I
change
didn't go to the
your- you gonna
library
change
this
your signal again?
Huh?
Are you going to change your single again?
No, I'm staying with Carson Run.
All right.
He still got by him, and he had to wait. He had a big finish. Mile and 16th was it?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this is the same type of race. The
All
mile
right.
and 8th, so he give another 16th. Wait a minute, you didn't give me another 16th, did you? You give me another 16th to get up here. Let me show you some turtle foot. You're gonna go get the money.
That's right.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
catch
go
you
ahead.
next week. We'll catch you when we get back from our hiatus and cook them up.
Goodbye.
Cook 'em up!
We always win.
We always win.
We always win.
And
Okay,
we
it's
are...
Already done.
Already done.
We're out.